This is for my couples out here, or anyone who's in a family who has people around them. Listen, you have to validate each other's feelings, period. When there is no validation of feelings, there is no resolve. You find yourself in a perpetual argument, a cycle of arguing, not listening, pushing things under the rug, moving forward, bringing up old stuff, arguing, not listening, pushing things under the rug. It's a perpetual cycle that you find yourself in. And then when you come to therapy, you're on 10 and it's hard to get to the meat and potatoes because you're too busy talking about what you want from this person and what this other person wants from you without empathizing and validating each other's feelings and needs. We have to start somewhere, and it has to begin with valuing each other enough to say, you know what, you are worthy of me listening. You are worthy of me validating exactly what you need. And I'm going to try my best moving forward to listen and to adapt my actions to make sure I'm giving you the best parts of me. Does that mean that you compromise until you are no longer who you are? Absolutely not. It's a boundary that goes along with this because it's a dance. It's a give and take, right? We can't expect one person to do all of the work and the other one to just sit back and receive. That's not fair either. Validating each other's feelings is not relenting. It's not giving in. It's not a win or lose situation. Validation is simply saying, I hear you. I accept how you feel. I want to show you that you matter, right? That's all that is. You guys, if you are in a relationship, it's you two against the world. It's your family against the world. You are supposed to be a team where you are back to back, shoulder to shoulder, right? You can't be bumping heads and fighting with each other if you're a unit. So how do we make this happen? Work on yourself. That childhood trauma, the inability to communicate, the inability to feel safe and secure in any environment, that's childhood development 101. Were you not loved and respected and validated as a child? Did your parents talk to you and listen to you and ask you how you felt about things? Were you allowed to be angry and upset? Were you allowed to be happy and loud and boisterous sometimes? Did you know what these emotions were that you were feeling? Were you validated? Were you made to feel important? Were you made to feel valued and valuable? Or did it only come conditionally? Were you made to feel you're important if you do what I tell you to do? You're loved when you do what I tell you to do. Maybe, because it could be inconsistencies in there too. If you don't deal with your childhood trauma, if you don't heal from past relationships that hurt you, broke you, scarred you, you can't expect to go into another relationship and have that person fix you or have that person deal with your foolishness. It's not fair. You have to seek help from outside resources, from someone that's unbiased, that's going to help you to deal with your stuff. Because if you don't, you're going to continue to stay in this cycle. Not only will you not be able to validate, they won't be able to validate yours.